our practical session on our spoken English, where we test our understanding of the lessons that we taught by giving us some practical exercise. So when you come to this session, when you open this video, take your notebook on this, for this particular channel, on this particular session, and copy all the questions as you see them. Pause the video, underline the correct answer from the bracket. Each of the bracket contains two options. You have to underline the correct answer from the bracket. Option one out of the two. Underline the correct one. Then you come back to the video as we provide the answers together. Now look at the number one. My auntie should leave. Let me drive the new car. What is the answer? My auntie should let me drive the new car. Number two. Why did you left your mobile in the office? What's the answer? Why did you leave your mobile in the office? Look at number three. Please let us go home now. What are you going to do? Please let us go home now. Look at number four. They cannot let their papers with Moses. They cannot leave their papers with Moses. Remember here, we're looking at leave and let. If you made that video previously, please get back to that before now. We're looking at leave and let. Now let's go to bring and take. Bring and take. Let's go to bring and take. We shall bring the documents to Abba with us. What are you going to do there? We shall take the documents to Abba with us. We shall take. That's the correct answer there. Number 6, don't worry. I shall bring the phones when I am coming home. What is the answer there? I shall bring. Because you say to take is when you are going out. If you are going out, you take. If you are coming in, you bring. So, that's that. So we've seen leave, let, take, bring. Let's go to sink and drown. Sink and drown. Let's go to number 1. The fishing boat may sink, may drown in the sea. What is the correct answer? The fishing boat may sink in the sea. We said we use sink for both living things and non-living things. But drown, when you say drown, we use it for only living things. Drown means to die in the water. To die in the water. Die. So, non-living things cannot die. So that's why we use only sink for them. But we use sink for living things and non-living things. Drown only for living things. Because non-living things cannot die in water, so you cannot say drown. Okay? So, let's go to remember, remind. Remember, remind. Let's take the first one. Can you remember me of the date I gave you? What is the answer? Can you remind me of the date I gave you? Let's go to number 9. Do you remember the date I gave you? What's the answer? Do you remember the date I gave you? Number 10. Number 10. Please remember me to call him again. What are you going to say? Please remind me to call him again. Look at number 11. Jones remembered what he told the boss. What are you going to put there? Jones remembered what he told the boss. Jones remembered what he told the boss. So, let's look at that again. Remember, here in this series, we are looking at let, leave, take, bring, sink, drown, remember, remind. So, remember, remind. So let's go through that again. My auntie should let me drive the new car. Let, that's the answer. Why did you leave your mobile in the office? Leave. That's the correct answer. Please, let us go home now. That is the answer. Please, let us go home now. They cannot leave their papers with Moses. They cannot leave their papers with Moses. Number 5. We shall take the documents to Abba with us. Take. If you are going out, you take. If you are coming in, you bring. Don't worry. I shall bring the phones when I am coming home. When I'm coming in, I shall bring. Look at number 7. The fishing boat may sink in the sea. That is the correct one. We say sink is for living things and non-living things. Drown is only for living things. Number 8. Can you remind me of the date I gave you? 9. Do you remember the date I gave you? Look at 10. Please remind me to call him again. Jones remembered what he told the boss. Jones remembered what he told the boss. So that's the answer to that. If you like our video, please share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to support our community-based adult literacy program.